Hi everyone, today I'm going to tell you a beautiful short story, and this one is about Brigu Rishi. Well, the name of the story is the test of patience of the Trinity. That means, like us, even the Trinity were under test. Somebody had gone to test them, and who was that somebody? And what was about this test? So, how did it happen? That I'm going to tell you. Once all the learned Brahmins, they assembled near the bank of the river Saraswati just to perform a Mahayangya. But before the beginning of the yajna, they couldn't decide to whom they should offer the sacrifice, who should be worshipped as the supreme one. So thus there was one argument, means everybody had given their own views and they couldn't come to a conclusion to whom they should worship. At last they decided that look, let us send Bhrigu Rishi to taste all these three. And all agreed, and Bhrigu Rishi began his journey to taste the Trinity. Bhrigu Rishi was the Manasaputra of Lord Brahma, but he was raised by Varuna and thus he was known as the son of Varuna. By the way, he was a very, very learned fellow. And he married to Khyati, the daughter of Daksha Prajapati, and he had three children, and one was, I think, Dhata, Vidhata, and Sri to whom Lord Vishnu married, Mahalakshmi. Anyways, now Brigu Rishi first went to his father's, Lord Brahma's abode. Brahma became very happy looking at Brigu Rishi, but he was very stubborn. He was very proud of his power. So he thought that Brigu Rishi should show respect to him. But instead of showing respect, Brigu Rishi just behaved oppositely. That means he didn't, when Brahma became happy and he greeted him, Brigu Rishi just ignored his greeting. He didn't pay any respect to him. And looking at his Brigu Rishi's attitude, Brahma became very angry. And he was about to hit him. He rushed to attack him. That time he was stopped. Somehow he was stopped. Now looking at his attitude, Brigu Rishi said, "Oh Lord, you have become too arrogant and stubborn. So now I curse you that you will never be worshipped by anyone in Kali Yuga." Like this, I think truly there is not Lord Brahma's temple, only one was in Pushkar somehow. And this curse he had given, and then he came back to Lord Shiva's Kailas. Shiva's abode means Kailas. There he saw Lord Shiva with Mata Parvati. Here there are so many different views in the stories. Like in some Purana, it is said that the Nandi didn't allow him, Brigu Rishi, to enter. And some other Puranas said that Lord Shiva became very happy and he came to greet Brigu Rishi. But Brigu Rishi didn't pay the same, means he didn't accept the greetings of Lord Shiva. Looking at this arrogance, Shiva also became very angry and he came running towards him with his trident to hit him. That time Mata Parvati stopped him. Anyways, now Bhrigu didn't happy with his behavior, attitude either, so he came back from there. And there also he caused that you will be, that is in another Purana, you will be worshipped in the form of Lingam, that is another Purana. Anyways, now he came back to Vaikuntha. This is the last one. When he came to Vaikuntha, he saw that Lord Vishnu was in deep slumber. Now Brigu Rishi said, so you are known as the Palnakarta, means you will take care of all the universe and you are sleeping. So he, out of anger, he hit him on his chest. The moment Brigu Rishi hit him on his chest, Lord Vishnu woke up And immediately he started massaging his feet and said, "Oh Lord, oh Brahman, I'm so sorry. I beg your forgiveness, because it is my duty that you came and I should pay attention. I should do something for you to show you respect. But instead of that, I slept. I'm so sorry." Thus he began to, with humility, he asked his forgiveness and started massaging his feet. Even Lord Vishnu said, "O Brahmin, O Lord, now hereafter, forever I will carry the impression of your left foot. It will be on my chest forever." And after that it was known as Srivatsha. Chinna means the symbol. That was the impression of Brigu Rishi's foot. Anyways, and looking at his humility, Brigu Rishi felt very bad. He was ashamed of his own behavior. At least he should not have done that. By that time Mahalakshmi was also there, and she saw this type of behavior towards her husband. And she got angry and said, "Oh Brahmin, what may come? You are not supposed to do this. You show disrespect to my husband, and how dare you to hit him on his chest with your foot? And now onwards, no Brahmin will get any wealth, and all the Brahmins will suffer with poverty." As he cursed this, Bhrigu Rishi became very sad, and he said, "Oh mother, knowingly I came and knowingly I did this with a purpose. I had come here, and I didn't want to hit my Lord." Thus he said everything, and Mahalakshmi also felt bad, sorry for the Brahmins. But by that time she had already given. So she said, "Whatever it is, I have already cursed. So it will happen. But only one thing, if any Brahmin will worship to Lord Vishnu, then he will be free from this curse." Thus, Brigu Rishi came back to all the Brahmins and told them all the three gods' behavior, attitude, humility, and he said that truly Lord Vishnu is the Supreme One. And they all worship to Lord Vishnu and offer the sacrifices. Anyways, Brigu Rishi was so learned that he had written a book which was known as Bhrigu Samhita. Actually, he compiled the Bhrigu Samhita, means he collected so many horoscopes, and that, looking at that, he could predict exactly what will happen in future. However, he also wrote one book, and he was a very learned man. He was known as the, I think he had written an astrology book also. Well, this much is the story. Once again I will meet you with another new story, but maybe again 4 or 5 days later. For the time being, thank you. Thank you so much.